What up guys, in today's video I'm going to do the last final bits and pieces touching up this smaller newer set here at the trails. I also shoot over to the secret trails, go help the boys out over there. It's starting to come into wet season over here in New Zealand, so going to get a lot more digging action. There's a few more trails jams coming up. There's Spa Park coming up next week, so there'll be a video out about that as well. But yeah, pretty much we're just into maintenance, get the last drips and drabs of a sunny day at someone's trails somewhere else out there. So yeah, let's head on over to the secret trails, get into some digging action. Far out. I thought this was just a small little small little run. Far out, this is massive. Far out. Up the hill as well. You're hauling. That thing's so cool. Full e-bike. Yeah, it's crazy how you can rip back up that thing too. Yeah. Oh, so what's our plan here then today, team?
I was kind of keen to work on the end of the line, but this might be the mish. Max is keen to build this.
Oh, yep. So then where are we going and what are we doing with it, Max?
Could do something there, but we could work on the end of the line also.
Should we do a scope of the end of the line?
Yeah.
I need a shovel though, eh?
Yeah, I didn't bring a shovel either. I brought a camera though.
Yeah, we're doing a vlog, are we? Vlog life.
Vlog life. So yeah, a bit of a transfer in location. So yeah, up the top there is all their new line that they've been digging away at. I think it's gonna bit of a shortcut slash a warm-up line into here before you get into the main line, because I think over this next winter this main line's going to get shunked up. So a warm-up line through all those berms, and we may be having a little bit of a dig through here somewhere.
This would be ride line will be here.
Whoa.
So you just like notch this out, and then we'll just be able to bomb down here.
Oh, we're gonna go straight through here, and this little tree's staying as well.
Leave these two.
Leave those two, so straight between them.
Yeah.
Far out. Oh, I guess this is the very start. Well, you know, it's not the start of this line, but this is the start of how you venture out and set out your trails, your tracks in the bush, whilst also keeping all of the bush around. A lot of these ferns will get duggen out and removed and replanted. All the bottom of this, all shrubbery will just come out. All the trees will stay, and if something does have to move, it will be moved rather than cut down.
I reckon come up here.
So what, a takeoff down in here?
Top of the takeoff here.
That is really steep in there, eh? Man, this camera is going to do this no justice at all.
But when you notch this straight down,
you're almost going to have to take this tree out.
No, you could like roll a bomb hole-y, but you still got to stack a big fat edge in there.
we'll probably have to build a retaining wall or something. Heaps of work.
Otherwise, what, you come through this top section, but then, like you say, you're
basically done.
Yeah, you've just diminished a lot of your speed just straight through here.
If we can just like have like a nice, like 1 meter bike width wide, straight through here, you'll just be able to pump out of this, and you'll have heaps of speed from this, and you'll just be able to pop out like a big fly out. And Max will just be able to do fronties all day.
Oh, so that's quite actually, it's not something you would normally get to see. The locals having a bit of a debate of where and how and what to do and how to go, and how raw dog places like this actually start out as. Here we go, New Zealand bush, as raw as it gets.
If we just rough it all out, clean it all up, we've got to notch all this out. This can all just be thrown down there.
Yeah.
Got to drain it. If we drain it right, it'll be sweet.
Yeah.
And you'll get heaps of speed. You'll just jump that and you'll make this all downhill.
Yeah.
And you'll just go, and you'll just go do a mean ass fly out. I just tried to jump that and it's terrible.
What, through here?
No, I didn't jump this, but I tried to jump that hip.
Oh,
Oh yeah? Why don't if you dig out all of this bank here and then bring this jump over to here, and then you'll be more up the hill from there. You're gonna need heaps of speed to get across this jump anyway. You're gonna be landing with heaps of speed. Like that's quite a big jump, quite a distance.
Just a long way.
Not my favorite.
No.
Nah.
That's what I mean, you need a reward for jumping the long and low. You don't want another long and low.
Yeah, nah, lame. That's what Langers would want to do. He always wanted long and lows. Like, and I hated them. Alright, well, I need a spade. Get a spade and we might get into some fast action. Start chipping away those chunks we were just looking at and digging secret trails.
This is flat bottom.
So what you're getting right down to where you just were standing, that low.
I reckon.
You'll have to get rid of these trees if you're going to do that, which is probably not an ideal situation. But if you kept it half a metre up,
yeah, it might have to be there.
It's more shallower, and then it's still, you'll have enough room here in the tranny to actually put a lip up where Max's foot is or something. Where if you go deeper, you're going to have to make this transition heaps bigger either direction. Where you could push it that way, but you run into a next set of trees pretty quickly.
Take this one down, take this down as far as we can.
What, to these tree bases?
Yeah.
So what's next then, good sir?
Probably help Max move that.
Yep.
And then try and notch this out. Just throw heaps of dirt down there. On here, just notch that out, and then we can take all of that out, push that all in there too, and then we'll be able to see something, you know. Why you got sunnies on in the bush, Max?
Eh?
Why you got sunnies on in the bush?
It's cool.
Sticks and lines.
Oh, sticks and stones will break your bones and poke your eyes out.
Straight up.
Might be digging a lip right here.
Where are you planning on going, back off this way over here?
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe just up here. That's what I mean. Like we can build a step up. It's just like all up here.
Little spots.
You'll have heaps of speed into it, but you'll just pop out. You know, especially if the lip's like here.
Oh, cool. Well, as you can see, clear line straight through there. So yeah, from this section here through to here is a little bit more clearing out, but that'll probably just come out with spade loads as we just lob it all down into the hole over here. Chunking all of that out, eh?
Let's start somewhere.
Start somewhere. Alrighty, more digging till it gets dark. Far out, getting heaps dark in the bush, but quite a big headway really. Very super hard to see. Cavy on the last bit of axing. So bank's been banked up quite a wee bit, nice flat platform, and just cutting, I guess, this out. Bit of a roller drop in to the bomb hole. Yeah, that's gonna work pretty not too bad, eh? Quality in. Good effort, team. Maximum effort, maximum fumble.
Maximum, mate.
Maximum likes and subscribe and all that jazz.
Yeah, maximum. I caught up with the maximum like, subscribes and jizz jazzes. Oh well, primo. Well, back out here at the newest set on the property. So I guess what we have learnt. We've learnt a wee bit from the wee bit of a test ride you would have seen in the last video, the first update. It'd be cool to make this lip a little bit bigger. We can probably go deeper in this first tranny here and extend that, but I always have to bear in mind this hasn't been built for me, and I'm not to take over the young fella's project, which I already have a little bit. But this first tranny in here has been made so when and if these sets were to ever become a full-size set, it's all spaced out accordingly. So what the young fella's doing at the moment, he's laying at the barrow. We're gonna fill in all these edges with a bit of clay, smoothing all of this out, and then we'll continue digging the hole out and stack that landing up, and we'll probably stack the corner of this up here as well. Dig a clock, eh? Fast action ahoy. First tranny completely gleaming. Need another barrow for there, but as you may have noticed, the kids have disappeared and I just got carried away, just stuck in, you know, when you're digging, you're just like in your own buzz, in your own zone, just going hardcore. But yeah, I'm gonna go find out where the kids are, where they're at. So yeah, I went and found the kids and I never came back out and did any more recording. But here we are, all of that's all done. It's a few days later. I ran out of dirt for this corner here, so we'll do a little bit more here when we get a bit more dirt dug out of here, and I'm just going to clear all the clay out of here and slowly just wedge it on out, throw a bit more dirt up onto this landing like I was saying, and make it a nice usable jump so you can just flow on out of here. So yeah, I have decided I'm not going to go any further just yet until the kids sort of get into it. I've got enough jumps already going on and out there in the backyard, so let alone building a whole set, filling up this paddock as well. Far out, how many jumps do we need and how many paddocks do we need to fill up? Some would say all of them. I just don't have the time for the maintenance. But yes, we will never say never. So alright, let's carry on with the theme of the video. Digging dirt jumps. I don't know if you would have noticed in the fast action piece there, but this section just in here, that little step that was in there, that was so hard. That was like rock solid. It actually was pretty solid, pretty hard to get through, just chipping away, chipping away, but we got there. So this is all flat enough for a bit of a tranny, and I think I'll probably take about another meter of grass out and then just blend it in from here back that way, make a little ramp, and that'll be good enough for the kids for now. Nice and safe, jumps built and actually good and fun. And as you can see, the back's just sort of built up a little bit as well. It's probably gone out just as far as what it's gone up here. Oh man, well I just started to have a bit of a spit, so we'll see how long we can stay out here and how much we can get done. I'll just give a bit of a patio up, eh? Paddock. More fast action. well, I think I'm gonna head inside and knock it all off. We're not gonna be able to finish this jump. Fire up, rain just came in just before dark. The water bit the darkness. Oh well, it is what it is. Pretty much slept in, but I think by the time the rain comes through, settles it all in, it'll probably be fairly hard. Give it another whack over, bit of a rake and a pack, should be good to go. Still got to do all of this out, but that's probably all for you guys. So yeah, that's probably it for you guys on this particular set of jumps, unless we ever potentially go further in the future. Maybe when the kids are out here doing some laps, we might do some more filming. But yeah, another set in the front paddock for the kids. Shout out for hanging around and watching. If you made it this far, a whole video full of fast action, full of digging. I guess a bit of a full overview if this was to be a set from start to finish in the bush, if you know what I mean. Find a place in the bush, create a thing, dig it, build it, slap it. But again, massive shout out to the boys at the Secret Trails. Always a pleasure hanging out with you boys. But until then, like, subscribe, all that jazz.
No trees are harmed.
How'd you make your hut? No.
When the storm blew and the trees down.
Oh yeah. No, I'm just gonna edit that bit out anyway.